Hello and welcome to yet another episode of What to Pick. In this video series I go over a few different starting hands and explain what I would pick and why. And in today's first hand we have an interesting decision between Robinson and Inventrix. I think they are both not too bad. Robinson definitely isn't the most exciting corp out of the Prelude pack. But Inventrix actually is performing quite well in the current season of OTML. I think Robinson is also not too bad. But let's pick Inventrix for now. I like this corp. Let's see what we have here. Okay, if we pick up Biolab, we have 6 bonus cards with Inventrix. That's always quite nice. And you could pair this with Biosphere support for 3 plant prot. If we have some more early plant prot on hand, that would be really strong. But Allied Bank is a really good prelude. But let's see what we have here. Okay, there's no early plant prot here, and nothing really for Inventrix. Also, we're playing on Elysium, so there's Generalist, and Generalist is really, really good for Robinson, and I think I saw a line for Robinson there. I think I wouldn't pick up Biolab with Robinson. I think I would go with these 2 preludes, so we have 3 different prots already. Definitely pick up Mine, Natural Preserve. I think Titanium Mine and Earth Office. These 4 cards are pretty much guaranteed. And then first gen, you definitely want to use your ability as Robinson and increase your Titanium prot. And after that, you play Titanium Mine, because then you immediately have 2 Titanium prot, which is really, really strong. You have 3 Heat prot from this prelude. You have 4 Mani prot. You can also play Mine after Mohole Excavation, so you have 2 Steel prot. So really good prot. Then I think I would second gen increase my plant prot. And you could think about then third gen increase your power prot, pick up Generalist, and then play Building Industries, because by then you will have a lot of steel for mine and Mohole Excavation to play this for free basically. But do you really want to play Building Industries Gen 3? You can think about that. You can also skip this card, but there's not a lot on this hand that we need to pick up. Definitely Natural Preserve, really good on this map. You can place it on the 3 card spot. That's really good card to place there. If you're not going for a ground game, then picking up the 3 cards from this spot here is really strong. Yeah, these 4 cards for sure. As I said, you could pick up Building Industries, play this in Gen 3. You don't want to play this Gen 2, because then you lose your power prot for Generalist, and then it takes 1 gen longer to get Generalist, and that could be risky. Maybe this situation shapes out that your opponents are not threatening any of the milestones, and then you can do it. But I would maybe pick this up and play Gen 3. You can think about picking up Advanced Ecosystems just because it's a great card, but we don't have any tags for it, so I would probably skip it. I would pick up the bumper. We don't have a way to get to 4 power prot. Release of Inert Gases isn't a great card. Extreme Cold Fungus has potential, but you need a good microbe card for it, and we don't have one. And Space Mirrors just isn't that great. So I'd probably go with these 5 cards and pick this up and see if we want to play it. What are the awards here? Yeah, I would probably pick it up. It's really good for Industrialist, Building Industries, because at that point you will have 4 steel prot, and if you also get some power prot, you will be the prime target for Industrialist. You will be the best one for this award. So yeah, I'd probably go with Robinson, pick up a Light Bank, Mohole Excavation. I'd pick up these 3 and these 2. Earth Office is just a really good card. I would always pick this up on the starting hand, even if you don't have any other Earth tags. Really, really good. And as I said, first gen, use your ability on Titanium, play Titanium Mine, pick up Generalist, and go from there. Alright, let's go to the second hand. Alright, and the second hand is between Teractor and Thorgate. Teractor is definitely stronger than Thorgate, so let's pick that up for now. I wish we were Point Luna, the other Earth Corp, because then these 2 preludes would get draws cards. But we definitely have some strong preludes. I think Smelting Plant is the weakest one here, but Metal Rich Asteroid gives a really nice boost to your starting capital. I don't know if you need it with Teractor. Unimite Contractor is really good, and Business Empire is a really good engine prelude. Let's see what we draw. Oh, we have Arctic Algae, one of the best cards in the game. We are on Tharsis this time around. So Arctic Algae is really good in the race for Gardener. We have Dome Crater. I like it for Gardener as well because it gives you 3 plants. Space Station, Tech Demo work well together. We don't have card draw and we don't have any other Jovian tags, so I don't think we're going down the Jovian line. I think it's Arctic Algae, these 3. The rest is looking dire. We have Physics and Steelworks, and you might think that's really nice for Thorgate, but sadly we don't have any power prod, and you definitely don't want a SP3 power to get Steelworks going with Thorgate, even though it's cheaper. Rest of the cards kind of suck. You could think about picking up Livestock. It's 1-point animal, and these are incredibly valuable, but it's my least favorite 1-point animal because you detract your own plant prod. But I think I just go with Teractor. I'd pick up Unimite Contractor and Business Empire. We don't need any more starting capital because we don't have a lot of stuff to play. These 2. We go... Let's keep it. Maybe we find Large Convoy and we don't need a lot of starting capital, so we can buy a few more cards than we normally do. Pick up Arctic Algae, that's our first play. We are first player. We just hope that these guys don't play any Ocean Preludes. Then we play Arctic Algae and we get a lot of plants from that. And we pick up these 3. We don't have a way to increase power, but we have another draft coming in Gen 2. And let's just hope we get power there. And then we can play Dome Crater. And I think the rest of the cards are just not good. House Printing is really expensive if you don't have a discount on it. For example, with Changqing or Viator. Microfills, of course, is trash. Then again, I talked about Ganymede Colony already, and we don't have any power prods, so these 2 cards are pretty worthless. And yeah, I think that's the lineup we're going with. So let's get to the last hand. Alright, and the last hand is a decision between Mining Guild and Ecoline. Ecoline definitely is better in prelude games than Mining Guild. So let's go with Ecoline for now. Mohole is pretty good for Ecoline because you need some heat prod together with your plant prod to end the game fast. Melting Plant is pretty bad for Ecoline. Donation is quite nice because you're so poor. And Biolab gives you the plant prod and 3 cards. And you're a corp that can definitely benefit from the plant prod. So you could think between, you could decide between Donation and Biolab. I'll pick Donation for now because it's a little more flexible, and let's see what we have. Okay, Terraforming Ganymede, I don't think we're going with that. Not with Ecoline and also not with Mining Guild. Yeah, no more Jovian tags. This is that. But we have Research Outpost. This is a really great card for both Mining Guild and Ecoline. And we have Lava Flows, and again, this is a really great card for both Mining Guild and Ecoline. Other than that, we don't have a lot of stuff here. Moss definitely is a good pickup for Ecoline. Satellites is normally a great card, but we don't have any other space tags, and if we're playing Ecoline, we're definitely not going space. Power Grid is really bad. Windmills is not great. We talked about this already. Hackers is really bad, and Artificial Lake. Artificial Lake you could pick up with Mining Guild definitely, because you will have a lot of Steel Prod as Mining Guild, and then you can play Artificial Lake in the mid game, and that's great value. But do I want to go? I think I don't want to go Donation with Ecoline because we have so little cards to play. I think I'm going Biolab Mohole. And I'll just pick up these 3 cards as Ecoline. We go down to 27. We're playing Research Outpost. most likely, I wanted to say most likely here, but I want to pick up plants with lava flows, and then I need to place it here or here. And I don't want to place lava flows next to my city. So probably I'd go, yeah, okay. I'm second player, so next gen I'll lead off, and that means I can, in the second gen, place lava flows and immediately convert. So I'd probably place the research outpost here that gets us up to 4 plants. With the plant production, we have 6 in Gen 2. And then we can place lava flows either on Pavonis or Arcia Mons. Grab the plants we need for conversion and then convert next to our city or next to lava flows, however we want. And yeah, that's a pretty good start. The only problem is you're running out of cards, but you draw 3 more with Biolab. And you also have 1 more plant, so you don't need to play Lava Flows Gen 2 if you don't want to, because you will have enough plants if no one destroys your plants with Biolab and Moho. I don't think you need donation. You could think about donation and play both Research Outpost and Lava Flows Gen 1 with donation, and then that means that you can immediately convert. Not necessarily. You need to pick up 4 plants, so you need to go like here and here, or I don't know, here and here, but that's pretty bad. I'd probably just go with these 2 preludes. But I think there's also a line with Mining Guild here. You could go... The preludes really aren't that great for Mining Guild. Probably Donation Biolab. Donation Biolab. And then Research Outpost for sure. Pick up Artificial Lake, pick up Lava Flows, and you get some Steelport going. But I think Ecoline is just better here. Yeah, definitely also Moss combos with the Biolab a bit. You can think about Predators. Again, this is a 1-point animal. I talked on the last hand about this. 1-point animals are really valuable if you find large convoy or imported nitrogen. But same as livestock, Predators is one of the 1-point animals I like the least, just because you're reliant on someone else playing an animal card to benefit from Predators a lot. But then it's really great, of course. And with Mining Guild, I'd probably also pick up Satellites, because why not? But yeah, the better line is probably Ecoline. Moho Biolab, you can go for a fast game with this. Then Research Outpost, Moss, and Lava Flows. Yeah. Okay, so this was the last hand of today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely let me know in the comments if you had picked up some other cards here. And other than that, please like the video, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. And I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.